You are viewing an initial transition planning meeting. You will meet Mrs. Chow, a member of the IEP team that is helping Peep with the transition planning process. Next, you will meet Peep Alexander, a student with an IEP at Rocky Middle School. And finally, you will meet Mr. Alexander, Peep's faithful father that is in attendance for the transition planning meeting. The meeting is beginning to start. Hello, Mr. Alexander and Peeps. I want to introduce myself. My name is Mrs. Chow, and I will be working with Peeps on her transition planning. Transition planning is an important step in the IEP process to help Peeps identify her goals and set up services to help her achieve these goals as they transition from high school to adult life. We will create measurable post-secondary goals for Peeps' education, employment, and goals for independent living. Do you have any questions, Mr. Alexander or Peeps?
No, Mrs. Chow.
How old does the student have to be to complete the process?
Oh, that is a great question, Mr. Alexander. Transition planning is for students ages 16 through 21. Since Peep is going to be 15 in a couple months, the IEP team felt it was appropriate to begin this process. We will continue aiding Peeps every year to identify her post-secondary goals and to begin to narrow down the career plans each year.
How does it work?
Dad, Miss Chow will tell us.
Okay, first we will encourage Peep to set goals for her life after high school. Then the IEP team will work together to develop a long-term plan to help her meet this goal. Next, we will help Peeps choose classes and opportunities that will give her skills needed to complete her goals. Finally, we will work with Peeps to help her identify post-school services, support, and programs that will help her and your family before she exits the school system and starts her life. Peeps, I know that you are good at following directions, organizing your notebooks, helping others, counting money, and you're good at being a leader in the class. Peeps and Mr. Alexander, would you like to share anything else?
Peeps has always been enjoying spending time outside and hiking with the family on camping trips. Millie, our dog, goes everywhere Peep does at home.
Mrs. Chow, I love being with my pets. My dog Millie's the best ever. You know, Miss Chow, that I have always wanted to be a vet assistant.
That is great, Peeps. I have your goal as being a veterinary assistant after high school. We will continue to revisit and revise the goals accordingly each year that you are in school. Mr. Alexander, I think it's great that you are such an encouragement to Peeps with her aspirations of being a vet assistant. Together, we can make Peeps' goals a reality. I've discussed with our local veterinarian, Dr. Honey, and he has agreed to allow Peeps to job shadow the vet assistants at his facility when Peep is in 9th grade. Also, in 9th grade, we will begin to research education programs. Mr. Alexander, Peeps, would either of you have any additional questions?
No, ma'am. Thank you for all the time and effort in this meeting. Also, thank you for always encouraging Peeps.
Miss Chow, I am excited about turning 15 in a couple months. Will you sing happy birthday?
Thank you both for attending, and I know Peeps' education is very important to you, Mr. Alexander. Peeps, of course I will sing you happy birthday on that special day.
I was horrible.